All right, this is Jonathan. Now, what we're looking at here is I'm going to attempt to take on a whole team, a whole Elite Four team with just one Pokemon, Venomoth. Venomoth is I think, never used and Inu. My Venomoth is level 70. It knows Sleep Powder, Butterfly Dance, Psychic, and Bug Buzz. Now, this is just to see how powerful Venomoth can be. He starts out with a Breloom. I throw my Venomoth in, and immediately I want to do Sleep Powder because this thing can do some serious damage to me. So I use Sleep Powder, and it works. It hits. And so I'm like, great. So I think in my mind, all right, let's do a Butterfly Dance. So I do the Butterfly Dance, and that raises my attack, my special attack, my special defense, and my speed by one. I forgot what they call it, but it raises it. And then, so he somehow gets awakened, and so I do Sleep Powder again, and I'm going to do another Butterfly Dance. Just to make sure. Butterfly Dance is like the Swords Dance, or the Dragon Dance of bug Pokemon. So, I do the Butterfly Dance, and I'm able to pull that off, but his Breloom wakes up again. So I'm like, alright. So I'm like, I'm not going to take this out. So what I do, I use a Awakening. So I get the Awakening out, and I wake up my Venomoth. Breloom uses Sky Uppercut, which I don't know how it doesn't do that much damage, but it doesn't do that much damage to me. So I say, hey, it's time to take this Breloom out. So I do a Bug Buzz, which is super effective. Plus I'm holding an Insect Plate, which raises bug type moves 20% by 20%. So I gain a level. I go up 4 in speed. And I'm waiting for him to send out his next Pokemon. He sends out a Pokemon that is pretty hard to kill because you cannot one-hit KO it because of its ability. So I get off another Sleep Powder, and I'm like, yeah, this is looking good. This is looking really good. So I attempt to do a Psychic. So I get the Psychic off, and that brings him down to 1 HP. He uses an attack. He wakes up, uses an attack, and misses. So I'm glad he misses because Venomoth has really sucky defense. This Elite Four member uses a full heal, full restore. And I go for a Psychic again, bringing him down back to 1 HP. So he's used his move. I've used my move. And since I'm technically faster than him, then I can pull off another move. So I go for another Sidekick. Now, I've just pulled off 2 Butterfly Dances when Breloom was out in the field. So pretty much it's just using Psychic from here on out. So I use Psychic, which is super effective against fighting types, and bring this Pokemon down. And so I'm feeling pretty good about myself. He sends in this Pokemon, which is a pretty weird Pokemon because it's just, I think, a pure fighting type. He uses Astonish, which is okay. So I get a Psychic off on him. And I'm surprised that the Astonish did as much damage as it did. He sends out this, which I don't know why it doesn't have the same ability as the other one, but it doesn't. So I just use Sidekick, take that one out, piece of cake. And Venomoth is proving himself right now to not only me, oh, look, I go up to another level. Not only me, but pretty much everybody I know. So Toxicroak, he sends out Toxicroak, and I'm like, dude, this guy's like, I can take him out. So I take him out. And that is the end of the battle. I clearly just demonstrated the power of Venomoth when used correctly. And that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching.